a couple of questions about the ideal of they had the whole idea of, you know, whether or not you should show your altars or not show your altars, whether or not you should show your spell work or not show your spell work. I see why they say don't show your work, but at the same time, you also have to know how often you also have to know how often you are exposing yourself to people. Like, I can show my altar, I can show even work, candle work, any type of work that I'm doing, right? But that doesn't mean that that person understands or has the ability to alter it. So my focus is not on somebody seeing my altar or seeing my anything, right? Anything spiritual. I'm not concerned about that. What I am concerned about is that I have my focus centered on the intention of me doing the work in the first place. Because where your energy goes is where your focus is. That applies to this. It's about taking what's inside of you, connecting with that what's in nature, and allowing it to shift the energy, shift the atmosphere, move people away, shut people down, be able to bring and open up your widen your road so that you can have what it is you're talking about. Yeah. So you can show all you want to show. It doesn't mean the person who's seeing it is going to be able to do anything about it. Now, can people do things? Yes, of course. Because again, what did I say? They're channeling their chi, their inner ka, the okra, their ori, their chana, all of their divineness, all of their own centering of energy, and they're putting it with their intention. I want them to break up. Okay, well, I'm going to focus on this to do this, or I'm going to focus on this to have money, or I'm going to focus on this. And so they put that intention. It becomes a belief. It becomes a pattern of behavior and a pattern of belief that brings about what you want to happen. A lot of people are sitting around here like, it's a new moon. Even when it's not a new moon, even when it's an emptying moon, even when it's not retrograde. You have to be able to control and honor that which is already innately within you. Get focused on that. Know that it is powerful. Know that it can shift atmospheres. Know that it can adjust our environments and situations and events. Yes, it can affect people, because if the people come in and they feel something different, they're either going to stay or they're going to figure out how do they get more of what they've been feeling. Absolutely, positively, so it is. Thanks for joining me here for Spiritually Speaking. I am Sista Efua. If you want to have an opportunity to talk to me one-to-one, please go ahead and hit that link at linktree/spiritual soul spa, and you can get your private time with me. Also, I want to invite you to remember that on the 16th of August, anyone who books readings on the 16th of August will get double the trouble. That's what I said, double the trouble. On August 16th, all you have to do is be able to book your reading, and whatever that reading price that you pay, it has to be 30 minutes or higher, 30 minutes or 1 hour reading, and then you'll get double. Mm-hmm. Well, not the hour, but the 30 minutes, you can get an hour for the price of a 30 minute on August if you book between now and August 16th. August 1st and August 16th. Absolutely, positively, so it is. So thanks for watching us here on today. Also reminding you that you can come and join me for I'm getting excited, right? The Spiritual Soul Spa. We're hosting our Soul Sabbatical Inner Healing Retreat. It is a Friday, a Saturday and a half, 3/4 of a day on Sunday. A great exchange is an opportunity for you to explore you. I said a soul's sabbatical. So your soul is going away for a while from all the other chaos and having to fight, having to defend, having to navigate all the memories, all the pains, all the traumas, all the insecurities. And it's going to come on a sabbatical with you. And you're going to help it reset. You're going to help it restore itself. You're going to help yourself begin to have some visions. We're going to take some tracks where some people just need to learn how to relax, how to rest, because that's what they need, how to deal with their breath. That's also an opportunity for some. There'll be a group for that. There'll also be a group that will be experiencing the ideal of plant-based allies, anything from teas to tinctures to plant ally medications that you can take to help you support you on your spiritual experiences. Additionally, we will have one that is is simply based on I got a challenge, something that's been biting me, bothering me, following me, poking me for years, and I want to deal with it. And that is the deep inner healing track. You can participate in that. And there's a lot that goes in there to help you go and discover the root causes of a lot of the things that may be delayed or disruptive in your life, or a common pattern that you may be having. So that's what that track is for. But everyone will have the one that everyone talks about, which is the ancestral journey. Everyone will do the ancestral journey. I will walk every member that comes. That's why space is limited. We have 7 seats left. 7, I repeat, 7 seats. It is September 12th through the 14th in Arizona. Everything is included except for your flight or transportation to the retreat facility. But it's a great opportunity for you to come. I mean, this is what I mean when I say invest in you. This is what I mean when I say self-love, not because I'm doing it, but because I do it. I mean, what I'm paying for what I charge for my retreat is like a fifth of what I have paid for my retreats. And I have to travel sometime out the country. But I think it's worth it. I think you all can see the difference, is that it just gives you a different perspective, a different time to just sit with no one, no phones ringing, no children crying, no husband and wife requesting things. It's just you, your soul, and divine. That's it, as we go on this journey. So I'm excited. I'm just excited to have that happen in the month of September. It's just, I'm ready. I get excited already. I kind of had a little mini retreat this week with someone. And all they kept saying was, I just can't believe that I've never done a retreat like this before. I've done spa retreats, but I never came home feeling the way I did before. And that just really makes my day. And I appreciate it. And I honor this space and time to offer this. If you want to have more information with me, all you have to do is go again to the Linktree link. How do you register? Go to the Linktree link. You have to have a conversation with me. I make sure it's a good fit, that you understand. There is a payment plan available, but because we're already in August, I mean, it would have to be every 2 weeks so that you can get it in, and that's going to be a nice chunk. But definitely come and be a part of that, or plan to build your own private weekend retreat. You could also do that as well, where it's just you and you pick your track and we run you through your process. Okay. All right. Thank y'all for being here. Spiritual Tea Time. I am Sista Efua. I'm ready. I'm ready to pull in. Like I said, I just want to tell everybody, we're going through these transitions. This is the time of transitions. I heard that today. And I believe this might be leading into the month of August message. I usually get a message around the last week of the month to prepare me for that. And it just flashed the number 8. And it just said the number 8, it showed a woman, like a voluptuous woman is saying that. So it's like that feminine energy needs to be present in us. Feminine energy is not about gender. It's about essences. And the essence of feminine energy is creativity, nurturing, developing, navigating, guiding things. So if you find yourself wanting to get more organized, if you find yourself wanting to create something, start that book, write that poem, go out more, go dance. If you find yourself wanting to be more, that's that feminine energy. You also will be dealing with feminine energy. They're telling me, I see some tears. So they're telling me there are going to be some people who are going to experience a little bit of sadness, maybe a couple of breakups or some disconnections that need to happen. Not because you're being punished. Okay. Not because you're no, there's nothing that you did. If somebody deals with a Tommy, this is significant. Or Thomas told me, something like that. If that's your person, then you know that that's a challenge area. So if you don't want the breakup to happen, you can change your fate, but it will come around if it's destined to be. Okay. So if you prolong it and you say, oh, it's gonna wait, don't do that. Yeah. So this month of 8 will be delivering us a lot of, oh, wow. Okay. So they said it's like, it's like an hourglass. A lot of people's time, we come into time is up. It's time for us to do some things. Stop waiting. The hourglass. So, the bottom of the hourglass is wider. Okay. That makes sense now when I see the silhouette. So the silhouette is telling you about time. The sand is falling and time is here. When the time gets into the bottom, that means you started over because it's your minute or 10 minutes is up. So get ready. Get ready for yourself to move into action. Stop waiting. It's time for you to do some stuff. A lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy, a lot of like connections. I'm seeing people shaking hands and laughing and talking and being in nice environments. It's showing me a lot of creative energy, a lot of red, a lot of orange and gold energy. That's usually telling me that's about you being rooted, enjoying your feelings and being able to take the action that goes along with it, right? The action that goes along with it. Absolutely, positively, so it is. So yeah, so as we're making these adjustments, as I said, the children here are going back to school now, and it's becoming a challenge for a lot of parents. People don't like that back to school stuff. I get it, but just know it's just temporary. It's just temporary. You don't have to worry about it. Come on and balance yourself out. Get yourself back into the forwardness of the energy. Remember, we control. We control the outcomes that we desire. We control it. Some of us are spending a lot of time worrying about what we don't want when we should be worrying about what we do want. Spend more time instead of saying, I don't want that. I just don't want that to happen. Then talk about what you do want to happen. Absolutely, positively, because I'm seeing the month of August. I'm seeing that being a month of plenitude, another month of plenitude. I told y'all 2025 is all about abundance, super abundance, bumper crop abundance, farther than you can ever believe if you just believe it. But some of y'all trying to, have people come harvest with you. They don't even know anything about a harvest. They only know how to eat for the moment, right? They're not trying to help you harvest and put away and store. They just want to have you to harvest so they can have what they need. So be mindful of that in this month. A lot of new changes, new beginnings. A lot of expansive ideas are going to come across your mind. So do them. Don't let yourself be boggled down into that forwardness. Also, it's telling me to tell people, you need to take more breaks too. I'm hearing that you need to take more breaks away from outside stimulation and confirmation. Oh, that's deep right there. Outside information and consultations. Like I feel like people are looking for a lot of you are looking for confirmation. We all are, but like you have to have a moment to wait and see if the confirmation. When they say the confirmation is coming, you got to be willing to give the confirmation space. Like I said earlier, you're opening up, the spaces are opening up for you. The pathways are opening up, widening up for you to have more opportunities, more viewpoint, less blockages. But you need to start getting ready for that. Yeah. Absolutely, positively, so it is. Yeah. I'm telling you, and that's why I was saying that we got to stop that. We got to move into that energy. You have what you believe, say, and practice. Words matter. Words matter. What you speak is what you're gonna roll into. What words are you using? I'm really big on words, right? So even in song lyrics, it's like the lyrics got to make sense to me. That's it. Don't have no clue. No clue about harvesting. No clue about harvesting. Oh, I really felt that. I really felt like that. So maybe I might have to address that as well. Maybe I have to look at some people who are harvesting. Y'all saw my video when I said I'm cutting people loose. I'm cut it. You got to cut it because people will come with all these sad stories, all these low vibrational energies. They will sap you. They will fool you. They will get you all entangled and you will have nothing. You will have nothing at all. Huh? And we can't have that. I can't go for that. No can do it. I can't go for that. That's my boy, Hall & Oates. Yeah, I used to be dancing, Solid Gold and Dance Fever and all that, American Bandstand. All right. Yeah, but that's what I'm hearing. Be mindful of contracts too. Somebody's trying to get a vehicle and you need to really Monitor that contract. I feel like that contract might be hidden. Contract might be hidden. Are you with me? Okay. Will be hidden details. I finished the sentence in my head, but not outside. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Also, how do I say what I'm saying? Like some of y'all will learn how to heal your feminine and masculine by dealing with a person of the opposite. Like the physical masculine or man will heal their feminine energy or allow their feminine energy more because they're going to be interacting with another physical female and vice versa. But not because y'all supposed to be together, be happy, but because they're showing you that when you go into your masculine energy, you make better decisions. It's logic. You just like focus. But when you try to stay in your feminine energy because you've misaligned it, things don't get done. They seem haphazard. And then whoever talking about moving, don't move. Yes, be open to some new opportunities within the space you're in right now. And that includes like how you spend your money. Don't move. You need to revamp the way you spend your money. So you can move to an environment, but it don't matter. Okay, y'all. When y'all ready, y'all can go ahead and post y'all questions. You post one question only. That's my word for today. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I had heard. What I had heard was moment. September 12th through the 14th. Don't forget to book the time. Don't forget to go ahead and book your reading between now because you can pay for a 30-minute and get a 1 hour. That's what I said. Yeah, you can book a 30-minute and get a 1 hour. Also, I have Florida water on sale in the shop. I have Yoni steams on sale in the shop. I have spiritual baths on sale in the shop. I have my green light oil, which is like your oil that you dress your candles with, that you begin to, rub on your own self when you want to get yourself more centered, more calm. I also have my justice oil available in the shop. You can also find me on Etsy as a spiritual soul spa. So there's a lot of good stuff coming in. Yes. A lot of good stuff coming in. Y'all better get ready. Some of y'all acting all timid and stuff. Y'all trying to wait for people to pick up to meet. Like you like, oh, I know I'm about to get this $1 billion, but I surely hope that Jerome, be available and get better because I want him to share with me. And Jerome can't even acquiesce or manifest $100. And I'm not just talking about money wise. I'm talking about his mindset. I didn't say that he didn't have. I said he can't manifest. You understand? Oh, you guys. Oh, y'all got me talking today. This month of August is gonna help you see too that some people are just not on your level. I keep hearing that song. Get on my level. Get on my level. I keep hearing that song. Right? You have to be willing to say that, okay, you all are good for this particular purpose, and then you all are okay for this particular purpose. But my purpose is my purpose. And whatever we do together can never disrupt. Never disrupt what you got going on. That's what I said earlier when I said, people ask me about the altar. I answered that question right away. I'll answer it again. Can you show your altar? Should you show your altar? Don't show your altar. I'm torn to the point you should know, right? If you're doing altar work and you know the person you're doing altar work against, go know that you're doing altar work against them, then don't show it. If it's altar work you doing because you just want to make sure you enhance your life and some opportunities come your way, then why not? Because nobody else is going to be able to block that, because you're channeling your inner chi, your ka, your okra, your spirit, and you bringing that into focus. We usually fire, water, and earth, and spirit, which is you. So when you do that, you have evoked, you have advanced that power, you have ignited that power. So there's nothing they can do about it. Ain't nothing they can do about it. Right? Already showed he came. All right. Seriously. Okay, these are questions. Okay. Cool. You know, that's where we at today. You know, honoring that. That's why I do my program the way I do my program. I don't want to be all tight and tough. All that old stuff, man. I'm just here to do what I got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do. Right? I'm going to do what I got to do. All right, here we go. La da 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 dee. La da 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 do. For you get a lot of clarity in the month of August. You get more clarity. Your real confidence will grow also in the month of August. I feel like there are things that are going to start happening and make you feel more confident, more assured about you, your presence, and your contributions. So this might be I know you have a business. This may be your business developing. Make sure you resting. And if you feel like you can't trust somebody, then you can't trust somebody. Time is not going to make you trust them again. You'll always have that little bit of, so that person, right? That person go get you. You know that the person is going to can get you potentially. So why are you, no matter, even say I forgave them? Yes, but every time you put your purse down, I'm just saying, like if you have a person that kind of like to pick up stuff, every time you put your purse down or whatever, you're going to be cautious when they're around. You may not put your purse down. You may not walk away from your purse. People only change because they no longer can get the benefit they were getting before. I'm telling you. Seriously. Melanie says, oh, you're welcome, dear. I have some. I have to get some oil. Yeah, you can get some. It comes in a little small 2-ounce bottle. It's very, very portable, transportable. You can take it when you travel. And that's the thing we got to start doing too. Like you got to start in the academy. I'm going to do I did a video. I just got to edit it out as I was talking a little too much. But I was telling them about, how do you travel with an altar? An altar doesn't mean that it's that it's a religion. It means it's a space, it's a focal point. It's a point to pull in the energy. Like seriously, we walk around here like we have really been destroyed when it comes to staying consistent. Just because I go on a trip doesn't mean I stop doing my spiritual work or my mental health work or my physical activity. It shouldn't stop. It may be more difficult. It may not be able to, like me, I run 5 miles, but I can't do that when I'm here. I can't run 5 miles. I might only do 2, but I'm going to be consistent with it. And then I start doing more regular calisthenics and stuff in the air. Hint, hint, in the air. The air conditioning, I'm trying to tell you. But it's nice now. It's the rainy season. All right. If you could please just quickly scan my body. I think that I'm more than exhausted. It's low. Is anything low? Okay. Yeah, I see why you feel that way. You do feel a little fatigued. But the fatigue is also because of the mental anguish. Like you're trying to it's kind of like you doing imagination games, if that's what it's called, pretend. You remember that? We in our mind, oh yes, hi, I'm doing this. I'm like you doing that, and your body's like, wait, damn, is this real or is this Memorex? Is this right? So that's the thing. Slow down. Slow down. You focusing on your business and you focusing on some other stuff. Those are the top three. Anything else that comes along is like a bonus. It's like a bonus round. Yeah, because it's like when you're in that mode of, oh, I got this going on, so now I'm gonna go home. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, yeah, but you need to do that. Be aware that you are imagining, your thoughts are becoming like little mini series on your timeline. So when you're resting, you're really not resting. When you say you're calming, you're really not calming. It's just making those things keep building. So until you decide, then I'm going to stop thinking and trying to figure it out. That's what we're working with. Your body is fine, but it definitely is tired. You can try a little bit of ginger, some cloves. Yeah, some ginger and some cloves to like in a tea or something. You want to put some sweetener, you can. And just drink that for a couple of mornings, and that will be okay. Whew. So Jacqueline says, I'm nervous about putting my daughter into district school. I had to make the best decision, putting her in. Yeah, it's going to help her. I mean, initially it's going to be like a little bit of a culture shock, but I feel like she's grounded enough to know how to handle it. Just remind her to be herself and like to open up. I feel like she can be shy sometimes, but she's really not. But that's usual. People want to get to know people before they be like, okay, yeah, let's play, you know? Yeah. But she'll be fine there, my dear. What's coming up in a month? Oh, you missed the opening. I told everybody what's coming in a month. But for you, I feel like you're about to have a real awakening about just how much you do, like who you are, like how your position is, where you're going. Don't let old patterns come in your mind. Remember, you have moved forward. Things are unfamiliar. Yes, you enjoy it, so you don't want to make a mistake, but not to the point where you panicking and you make a mistake. Be very much aware of, yeah, it's just like you just got to know how to be you and be confident about being you. Yeah, for the month of August. That's it. Whatever people got going on, whatever you think they think, it ain't your business. You keep doing you're supposed to be in the spotlight. You're new and you're doing good. Yeah. I'm telling you, take a real rest, replenish your body. You're welcome. Is it open to messages from ancestors? Have for me. There is a grandma here with glasses. What's her name though? I see a G and an L, but I'm not sure if that's her name or not. I see it. It's like first I thought it was Gladys, and then I thought it was Glenn something, but I'm not sure. But she's wearing glasses. Looks like her pants are red, but that doesn't mean that she had an outfit that was like that. But I see her dressed up with red slacks, which means she either that or she thought she was like the person of the life of the party, like having fun. Like I see her doing her, or she talks with her hands a lot. Long nails. And like Okay, yeah, like me. Maybe she's a little darker than me with my tan. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you there, my dear? Is there a message for her? You another one. She said, "Are you gonna let yourself win? What you scared for? Did you turn down some business?" Jacqueline, are you there? Jacqueline B. Did you turn down some business recently? Okay, she said, "I'm not sure." Grandma Thelma, Mother Helen, Melissa. Who had kind of well, it seemed like they was tiny on the top, but like big on the bottom. I see dark hair, kind of short, but Lisa got bangs, glasses. This is a picture of her older. She's saying something about a birthday party, 50th birthday party. But is there a message for her? They're just showing me a bunch of like, I guess it's a reunions or maybe these are scenes that you all have created. You've been on stage, Jacqueline? Jacqueline B? You've been on stage before? Okay. Have you been on stage before, Jacqueline B? Sorry, I forgot Jacqueline Akins was here. Okay. But she's talking about a couple of things. And as a matter of fact, she's saying you look like me. You look like her. Or you act like her. You also supposed to stand up and stand for what you said too. They're also talking about you not speaking up fast enough when stuff go wrong. It's like you waiting for somebody else to do it. Damn. Okay. Damn. Okay. There's okay. I'm gonna let it keep going. All right. Yeah. So she's just encouraging you to, not stand in, and also you don't have enough good times for yourself. Like, yeah, you might do things to people, but it's not a good time all the time for you because it's not really what you want. Did you have an on again, off again relationship with somebody? She talking about that. You may have even left this person. It seems like you were the one who maybe left this person. So it's all good. Don't worry about it. But that's your message, right? You got to speak up and not be I'm telling you, you got to do it because you can't live your life in people's shadow. And we talked about that already too, right? If you know what I'm saying when I say the academy, I'm talking about the Life Alchemy Academy. This academy is for 12 months. You get a master class, you get an opportunity to get discounts, all these other good things that come along with it. But most importantly, you get to learn information and have deeper conversations what we can have here. Just like when she's talking and I'm like, okay, yeah. One of my exes, we were friends. Yeah. You got to let him go emotionally too. You got to let him go emotionally. His energy is lingering. Mm-hmm. It's okay. We've had them all. I think I got everybody tonight. Yay. So just join me. Go to my link tree / spiritual soul spa. Yeah, I think I got everyone tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining me. I'm happy that I could support you tonight in my services. Jelani, what? Why you say no? Da, 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 da. Why you say no? Da, 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 da. Oh, okay, Jelani, I see you. I gave you a look at the. No, I'm just kidding. You good. You finding yourself. I think that message about the feminine and the masculine, you really should go back and hear that. What I just said about the feminine and masculine, that it's time for you to meet. So a lot of us will meet a masculine that's in touch with their feminine, so that we can get in touch with our properly with ours. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel is going to happen to you, is that you're going to find that you're going to meet someone and they're going to be the opposite sex. I'm just saying that. But the conversations, the way y'all deal, it becomes a way for you to really see that you can relax and let your hair down. Yeah. That's what I heard, Jelani. You're really in a good place. Nothing for you to worry about. Can you retype it, Erica? Retype it, Erica. All right. All right, my dear. Yep. I don't look live. Erica said, is this live or Memorex? I'm telling you, it's a really good place. It's a really good place to be. Yeah, in that way. Because you don't need really a mate now. You just really need to have someone that can allow you to refocus your energy on you. Like sometimes let's just say you just usually get up and grab, your robe and thump around, and then you come back, you throw on your favorite shorts and your favorite t-shirt, and you're not really doing anything. But when you go be like, no, they're like, hey, why don't you go ahead and, put on your full pajamas? Why don't you go ahead, whatever, like make you think, let's paint your nails tonight, to make you start thinking of ways to take care of you that don't require anybody else. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's okay. It wasn't 4 a.m. here. It was like 11, I think. Yeah. Da, 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 da. All right. Are we great? If we've gotten everybody on tonight, thank you all for joining me again. I'll be here again on Monday here on Spiritually Speaking for Sister Efua. Oh, why you didn't type it, Erica? I told you to retype it because I don't even see it. I scrolled up twice. Let me look at. Yeah, I scrolled up twice. Mm-hmm. I asked the question earlier. Yeah, but I don't see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Unless you all the way at the top. Well, no, I'm at the top. I keep reaching for the top. Okay. Yeah, or just shoot me an inbox, Erica. Because I just see, is this live? And then it says, I asked a question earlier, but I don't see the actual question. Oh, if you were on my, well then, but she typing over here. So it shouldn't be. Okay, my dear. Okay, thank you. Blessings and peace, everybody. This is another time. Remember that when things begin to cloud your way, make you feel like you just can't get on, stop and scream out nice and loud. That's not my reality. And know that it's only a bad dream until you start to believe it. Take care. Doo-doo.